So chapter 2 got leaked a couple of days ago, and we seen Boruto's new powers. More specifically, a new power he calls UZUHIKO. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, I ain't gonna lie to you, but it seems like it's a Rasengan, but it kind of surrounds his whole body. It looks like it based on the manga panel that we see. And I don't know, I feel like what I said initially in that video was wrong, because I said maybe since UZUHIKO directly translates to Vortex Boy, maybe it has something to do with his time-space ninjutsu. Now, I'm interested to see what other techniques he has. You know, we gotta wait until like chapter 3 and 4 comes out, because we see his Kenjutsu is pretty damn good. The way he's able to just one shot, one slice, however you want to say it, those claw grinds, it leads me to believe that he's in a tier of his own right now. It's similar to like when Naruto came back and he mastered Sei's Jutsu, and then he was just undeniably the strongest shinobi in the village. Now, I'm not comparing him and Boruto because Boruto's way stronger, but you guys see what I'm talking about. Like, he's basically the strongest right now. We also see Kawaki get kind of manhandled by the claw grinds. I don't know if he got caught off guard, but it's looking like Boruto might have the edge right now, and I don't feel like that's a bad thing or anyway, because it kind of gives Kawaki something to work towards. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. The way he said he could just kill Code easily has me believing not only the swordplay, but he must have some other techniques up his sleeve. This new technique Boruto got could just be that powerful. Just one shot Code, easy, get him out of here. But we need to know how it works, because the idea that Boruto could just surround his body or make his whole body a Rasengan, I don't know about it, you know? Even so, how much more powerful is it than a regular Rasengan?
This man Boruto is now the king of Rasengan variants. I mean, he got a Rasengan for every type of...
Hey, y'all don't know that OST, bro. Wait, y'all don't... Listen.
That man got the vanishing Rasengan, the wind stop.
Yo, comment down below if you know where this OST is from, and whoever gets it right, I'm pinning your comment. Because I know. You know what I'm saying? That's a throwback. What do you know about that? Many people might not know about that, bro. Oh man, I'm getting old, bro.
Rasengan, the compression Rasengan,
yes,
the Rasengan bullet, and now this man has the Rasengan Vortex. They call that man Young Lord for a reason.
Bro, look at this. Rasengan Vortex. Maybe the jutsu didn't form all the way, because you know, you gotta do that and then cut off the chapter. Maybe it's more to it than this. It has to be more to it. I mean, we already know it's based off of Rasengan, right? So Vortex. A vortex is like a whirlpool, right? It's usually seen like an ocean, right? It sucks up everything. If you get caught in an ocean vortex, say goodbye, my nigga, you're dead. But at the same time, a Rasengan vortex could be like maybe like a tornado, or maybe such strong winds, it just evaporates everything in the vicinity. These winds right here could grow until like it just destroys everything in his path, or Boruto could just become a fucking tornado. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Chapter 2 has had some leaks, and in those leaks, Boruto has shown us that he learned a new Rasengan variant called Rasengan Vortex Prince. Now everybody thinking,
Vortex
yo, what does that even mean?
That's the first time I heard about that one.
Like, what does it look like? Hey man, this is a kind of unorthodox Rasengan. I'm gonna say that off rip. Let me give you a short preface and basically tell you that Boruto pulled out this jutsu in response to Code not leaving the village after Boruto told him, I need you to pack up all your little 10 tails and your circus acts and go back to wherever you.
And he said, look, I could kill you right now, but wouldn't you rather do the world a favor, first before you go? Code wasn't trying to hear that. So Boruto pulled this out, implying this could basically kill Code. Imagine the power of a massive Rasengan, right? But something surrounding his whole entire body. Or maybe he can attack Code with this. Maybe you just can't dodge it. We don't know. How would he even learn this?
Came from. Code said, nah, we good. So Boruto said, you know what? I'm gonna just kill you here and now. It's gonna be low difficulty for me just to pack you up right now and just let that shit be ended right here and now. So Boruto says Rasengan Vortex. and it basically like he puts his hand out and wind or chakra just starts swirling around him. You see the wind effects around him to where it seems like a Rasengan that's not really a spear shape, kind of like most of his other Rasengan.
Yeah, it looks really weird.
Code hears the word Rasengan, he's like, Rasengan, like this dude already knows I know about the Rasengan. That man Code got hit by a Rasengan bullet, so my man got GTA'd the last time he came across Boruto, so he's gonna be like, I know about that Rasengan, but Boruto shows that
it's different
this ain't
now.
No regular Rasengan. This something in a whole nother league. And this really just shows the level of ingenuity that Boruto has reached ever since he left the village and started training with Sasuke. Now going back to the analysis of this jutsu, when Boruto activates this jutsu by saying Rasengan, you know, Vortex Prince or whatever, wind swirls around his body. So it's likely that it is a full body chakra cloak that kind of swirls around the user with reflective properties. So the chakra is likely super compressed to the...
But the thing is, we get, maybe it's like a cloak, you know? Maybe it is like a cloak, because you see, at the same time, I don't want to come to any presumptuous conclusions, because this could very well be a cloak. It could also just not be finished, you know? We have to see how Boruto attacks him with it. Well, my prediction is it's probably like something not like a black hole, but like a vortex sucks everything in. It sucks everything in from around it, just like a whirlpool does. But at the same time, it would only be safe to use it when nobody else is around. Because if Code can't dodge it, if it just sucks you in and just destroys you, we all know how the Rasengan works and what happens when you get touched by the Rasengan. So probably this attack sucks you in, and once you're in that vortex, you just get destroyed. We all know how the Rasen Shuriken works as well. It attacks you at a molecular level. So what if that attack has the same properties as the Rasen Shuriken, but then it's like undodgeable or something like that? You see, these are all possibilities about Boruto's new power. But if it's the later one, oh man, Code's definitely in trouble. We already know Boruto thinks this attack can kill Code. And we already been proving that, you know, Code is like them roaches, you know, them roaches in your crib in New York. No matter how many times you kill them, they just keep coming back. So Code is like a roach. Like, it's very hard to kill Code until Boruto said it's easy to kill him. He must be on go time, bruh.
Body to create sort of a vacuum seal effect. And considering that we've seen Boruto create a jutsu called the compression Rasengan, he knows how to engineer, you know, certain characteristics with whatever Rasengan he's doing.
Like I said, he has a high compression Rasengan, which is way more powerful than the regular Rasengan. Let's just scratch the Rasen Shuriken idea. So what if that whirlpool has the same properties as a high compression Rasengan? We already know it's not powerful enough to do anything to Ishiki's cubes, but it is very powerful. Those cubes are just indestructible. It should be able to pierce flesh pretty easily. So if Code gets stuck in that, then it's probably GG's for him. But if I'm being for real, and if I know Code, he's probably going to use his claw marks to just escape because Boruto is just going to overwhelm him. He's going to come back with a plan, you know. That's what I believe. I believe this attack, we won't be able to see this attack until later on. Boruto's just going to start it up. Code's going to see that he's in trouble, and then he's going to use his claw mark to just escape. And then Code's going to be out of the village, and then everybody else, you know, you just take care of the rest of the claw grinds and all that.
With. So he's familiar, like I said, with this framework. So basically, what if he's taking the compression Rasengan framework and applying that in a sort of full body manner? And this jutsu
like I said,
would be super handy to fight someone like Code, considering he can really put claw marks on anybody and pop up behind people, you know, unexpectedly. So based upon the context of this situation, Code says that Boruto encountered him kind of around the time Boruto first left the village. They encountered each other. So Code said when Boruto saw him then, he basically ran away and didn't do anything. So Boruto likely developed this jutsu to specifically counter Code's fighting style, you know, based upon the fact that he wasn't able to take him on when he first encountered him during his exile. So even if we go back to the first chapter of Boruto, it has been highlighted that Kawaki was finding claw marks on the back of people's, you know, clothing, and they didn't even know they had claw marks attached to them. So for Boruto, he's going to need a technique that mitigates, you know, the risk of having a claw mark attached to him, because then that makes the battle, like, you know, way easier for Boruto, in the sense that he has this basically this veil of wind, this barrier of wind, you know, vacuum sealed to his body, so that
yes, that is a good idea, because we all know Code, he likes to stick claw marks on people. He did it to Shikamaru, he did it to random ninja around the village, just to access the village easy from wherever else he's at, right? So to prevent that from happening to Boruto was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make it so you cannot get close to me to even do that. Cause he's a sneaky little bastard, bro. This could end up being just like a thing to avoid Code from getting too close to him, because if he does get too close, he'll just be cut up by the high velocity winds, you know? So at the same time, this whole jutsu could just be a defense mechanism to use against Code himself, or enemies, just to get from getting too close to him.
You know, any claw mark that Code would try to place basically just gets blown away. And, you know, and it could also blow away a lot of claw marks in the kind of general vicinity of Boruto when he's fighting someone like Code. We know Boruto now has Kenjutsu mastery, as we've seen with the Chapter 2 leaks. Boruto out here playing Fruit Ninja on these motherfucking ten-tailed drones, or, you know, ten-tails minions. So he literally is going to be able to just slice Code up, but he also has to put that veil over himself so that he doesn't, you know, be vulnerable to these bitch-ass claw marks that Code, you know, basically spams when he's fighting an opponent. And also, one of my theories in regards to the engineering behind the Rasengan Vortex, Boruto could very well be expelling chakra from all his chakra points, like the Hyuga clan is known for. So only Hyuga clan members.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he could. That is a good idea. His whole body is full of chakra points, and he, you know, he do got them Hyuga genes in. So I would not hold it past him, bro. But that jutsu makes it very possible for him to combat Code, because we gotta realize Boruto could just blitz Code. Code cannot get close to Boruto, and the thing is, it wouldn't even matter if Code was faster than Boruto. And I'm pretty sure we all know that Boruto at this point, without even seeing him fight for real, I can already tell he's faster than Code. You know, we already see a bunch of claw grimes tried to blitz him, didn't even work. Code hasn't had way too many speed feats, if it doesn't include his claw marks. We at least know Boruto is at least light speed because of how he caught Code off guard, putting his boot on his face and all that. So we at least know Boruto can blitz Code, and he won't be able to notice, right? If he was able to do this, cover his body in some type of high compression winds, you know, and blitz Code, I believe Code wouldn't know what to do, or he would be forced to retreat. Let's just say that. Like I said, I think Code is smarter than this. Every time he gets in trouble, he always finds a way out. So if someone from Konoha actually makes Code retreat again, I ain't gonna lie, bro, people are gonna start losing respect for Code. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't have respect for Code right now, but it's gonna get bad. Bro, Code, please don't retreat like a hoe, bro. Even though I know you are, because Boruto, he's just looking like he's way too much for you right now. Try to at least fight back a little bit.
Bodies are able to uniquely expel chakra from all their chakra points, or isolate it and expel chakra from any of their chakra points. And since Boruto's body is now, you know, on a composition level 100% Otsutsuki, he will be able to utilize this ability, considering that, you know, the Hyuga are descendants of the Otsutsuki clan. You know, they both have the Byakugan, all that good stuff. Even Boruto has, you know, a Hyuga clan dojutsu. So Boruto is also known to have been taught the gentle fist style and use gentle fist. So it's not a far-fetched idea that he will naturally lean into utilizing some of the Hyuga clan's secret, you know, techniques in a sense. It's kind of similar to rotation. It kind of,
I mean, what if he, hey, I don't know. What if he can use air palm or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Air palm, but generate the winds from the Rasengan into air palms. That would be pretty dope too.
Reminded me of rotation in a way, because it's like a Rasengan rotation in a way, you know, because the rotation is literally a Hyuga clan member expelling chakra from all their chakra points and then spinning around, creating a wall.
It gotta be something like that, something like rotation.
They're able to do it in the sky too. Like we've seen, it's not just to the ground. It can be wrapped around their whole body. So it's basically like a compressed rotation Rasengan vortex. in a way. So I think it's dope, but this requires an extreme level of chakra control, just like if a Hyuga clan member had used the rotation. It requires extreme chakra control, and we know that Boruto is able to do this considering he created the compression Rasengan. That shit was, you know, probably one of the moments where we seen Boruto struggle trying to, you know, come up with a way to defeat Deepa. So Boruto again and again has developed Rasengans to adapt to whatever opponent he's facing that he seems to not be able to get across. So
hey, is Boruto the best Rasengan user of all time now? I don't know. Because it's not just the size of the Rasengan you want to look at here, it's the variety. You know, of course we know Naruto has a lot of variety of the Rasengan. We even seen it in the movies. Some of them are not even canon, or most of them are not canon. But still, Boruto has actually created a lot of Rasengan variants. Even if Momoshiki created the Rasendan, Boruto basically knows how to do it now. He created the Vanishing Rasengan, Rasendan. Momoshiki did the Odama Rasengan, the Massive Rasengan. We got the High Compression Rasengan. We got the Wind Style Rasengan, the green one. I know y'all know what I'm talking about, the green shit. You know what I'm saying? So now he created a Rasengan to surround his whole body. We gotta have that conversation, fellas. If he hasn't taken the crown yet, it is getting close.
We seen Boruto engineer the compression Rasengan against Deepa and then came back and packed that man up. Now we see him fight Code again. He like, yo, I got something for you. This is gonna put Boruto in a whole nother league. And the way Boruto talking in this chapter, my man want all the smoke. My man is him. Young Lord is here. The God Slayer title is not just for show. That man Boruto
the God Slayer
is literally walking like he just has that confidence in his ability. And I think this is awesome. And also, this technique could very well be a divine technique or Shinjutsu, considering that Code's claw marks and all that other shit, I'm pretty sure that's Shinjutsu. Yeah, so I just double checked, and Code's claw marks is a type of Shinjutsu. So it's like Boruto naturally is, I told people this, Boruto is gonna bring out the Shinjutsu that he trained with over these years. He's not just gonna come back to the village with no type of Shinjutsu. And the fact that Momoshiki is very well versed in all the different types of Shinjutsu.
Hey, I'm telling you, bro, he definitely dabbled in that Shinjutsu. Boruto definitely dabbled in some Shinjutsu when he was off, you know, researching it / training with Sasuke. He definitely dabbled in some of that. And since he's Otsutsuki 100%, by the way, he can master most of them. He can dabble in that now. It's looking like he's him right now.
Shinjutsu. He likely helped Boruto apply the same engineering to his current toolkit and basically take it to a whole nother level. This is why Boruto is really like, yo, don't fuck with me. I'm literally gonna pack you up, my dude. You might as well do what I tell you to do so you don't die in vain. You don't want to cooperate?
Pack
say
your
less.
ass
And that's
up.
when he activated that Rasengan Vortex. He basically said you can choose to cooperate or you can get sent to the Shadow Realm. So when you compare this jutsu to Shibai Otsutsuki's Shinjutsu that was shown, you know, in a panel where they said he was able to create wind by just moving his arm or doing whatever, like without hand seals, without anything, it kind of looks like Shibai Otsutsuki panel
similar,
where he basically was creating a vortex of wind around himself. It very much looks like that panel, you know, and is eerily similar. So I think that this is definitely Shinjutsu. Now would be the best time for Boruto to debut a Shinjutsu Rasengan, because I mean, this is the time that Boruto would have to use it against another Shinjutsu user to, you know what I'm saying, balance out the fight. And also I want to talk about the fact that Boruto tells Code that, you know, even though we ran across each other, you know, a couple years ago, you're not gonna get away with just your left eye this time. So
damn, that's crazy. They need to come out with a little flashback show of how Code or how Boruto gave Code that scar, bruh. I know he said something cool, like, you know, Code talks about the scar, or Code talked about Boruto's scar. 100%, you know, Code was just roasting Boruto, and then Boruto was like, how about I give you one to match type shit. And then they just got the fight, and that would have been so tough. I need to see that though. These chapters are not coming out fast enough, bruh. I hate that Boruto's a monthly manga, bruh. It needs to be weekly, just like Naruto.
this shows that something happened to Code's eye when he encountered Boruto and Sasuke. And considering Code said that Boruto ran away and didn't do anything, it's basically confirming that Sasuke is the one who slashed Code's eye. I just wanted to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? So Sasuke had to cover for Boruto in that situation, and that's likely when Boruto said, you know what? I need to level up. I need to learn the Shinjutsu. I need to get in the lab. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very excited for this new level of Boruto Uzumaki. And this man is the God Slayer for real. Let me know what you guys think that Rasengan Vortex actually is in the comments below. Do you agree with my analysis of this new jutsu? Like, what do you think this is really? What do you think this really is? Put that down in the comment section below. Make sure you
like I said, bro, I just believe it's definitely some type of high compression Rasengan, but formed in a way where it can surround his body with it to use for defense or offense. Nothing too crazy. It's a direct counter to what Code is trying to do. That's why he pulled it out, and it can be very useful against people who like to just get close to you or force him to fight in an uncomfortable way. But let me know what you guys think. Like he said, let me know what you guys think. Shout out to Anime Analyst for the video, man. Shout out to you, bro. Let me know what you guys think, or what you guys think this new Shinjutsu, or what you guys think this new UZUHIKO, I think that's how you say it, his new power is, man. So anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. On the road to 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to join that family or that, you know what I'm saying, subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.